Okay, as a bonus, I want to show you something which I do on my computers, which is not available as default. And that is, I would like this website, new.cc, to be viewed from my laptop so that I can double check files over there. Now, the issue we have is two things. Firstly, how does my laptop know that new.cc is a website on this computer? That's a DNS issue. And secondly, Apache is going to run localhost and is not going to allow the other computer to look at the website. And that's an Apache error. So we need to do two things. Firstly, we need to go to the other laptop. I'm not going to go to the other laptop. I'm going to show you how to do it here. We need Windows, we need Notepad, and we need to run it as an administrator. It is very important it's run as an administrator. Then you need to do File Open, and you need to open the following file. You might get Windows challenging you to go to these directories, so you'll have to override it, but you need to go to C, Windows, System 32, and then you want to go to Drivers, and then you want etc, and then you want to change this to look at all files, and we want the one called hosts. And you can see I've already used this to allow me on this machine to look at the WAMP sites on other machines I've got. So what you need to do is to add the IP address of the computer you are going to talk to, which in this case is 192.168.0.71, and then the website you want it to be able to see, new.cc. The rest of this you don't need, so you just need that one line. You'd have that up here. That lot below wouldn't be needed for what you're doing. So that's the IP address of where your Apache server is and the domain name you want to use. And you put this on the computer in your local network that wants to look at new.cc remotely. And then all you do is save it. It won't make any difference to me having it on here or not. So that's what you do on the remote PC. Now, what about the local PC in this problem with Apache? Okay, if we go into the wamp64 directory and then go to bin Apache, the version of Apache we're using, then the configurations and the extra configurations, we need this HTTP hosts. Now, this is automatically been set up by WAMP server when it created our site for us, new.cc. So it created this extra bit here. But this require local means it can only be seen as a local site. We need it to say require all granted. That allows the site to be seen from other PCs. You need to save that and then restart your left click, restart your Apache web server. And once I've done that, this new.cc can be seen from another computer. As indeed you might have noticed, I had a big long list of files because this computer usually doesn't have WAMP server running on it. They're running on the other two computers, and this is allowed to see the other two computers' sites from here using the same method, but the other way around. So again, you need to set the DNS up on the machines that are going to view the site. You need to set the Apache require all granted on the virtual host on the Apache server where you are running the site. And it's done on a per site basis, so you could have some of the websites that can be seen and some that can't. That's totally up to you. But that's how you allow your web server to be seen by another PC in your network. And yes, if you're trying to think more radically and out of the box, it would be possible to run this as a web server for people to come in from outside if you really wanted to set things up that way, but I wouldn't suggest you do, because you won't have any of the security features you'd expect normally on a website. So unless it's for some very specific interest and issue and you know the risks, please don't do it. You're leaving yourself very wide open to hacking attacks, which is not what we want.